So this might sound strange, but this question is actually the wrong question to ask. The containers for nuclear waste are not built to last for the lifetime of the nuclear waste. They are intended to safely transport and temporarily store the waste until it makes it to a geological repository. And right now, those licenses are expected to last around 100 years, to which they can safely store the waste before you're going to have to relook at them and get a license upgrade or change the spent fuel from one canister to another. And so the canisters are not expected to last any more than, say, 100 or more years. What we want is a geological repository, something like the waste isolation pilot plant. It's a salt formation. It's got a cross-sectional area that's comparable to many Western states, and it's about a half a mile of sodium chloride on top of about a half a mile of calcium sulfate. So water evaporates from an ancient sea formation, and you put it in there, and the geologists say that's about 200 million years old, and you're not going to get water intrusion or transport through that much salt. If you did, the radioactive waste is the least of your worries. Trust me, that's just something that's beyond biblical scale in terms of the water motion that you'd have to remove that much salt. And so the intent is only to be able to move it and store it safely until it makes it to a geological repository. A good example of that, I've got some other videos on the Oklo. It's a natural nuclear reactor that occurred in Oklo, Gabon a few billion years ago, where the fission product stayed. The geology was fine to retain those fission products that we can go and measure. And it's an example of how we can actually test that geology works in terms of those timescales. The real best thing to do is just to recycle it all. If you recycle it all, the plutonium goes away, it gets turned into electricity, and the fission products are dominated by isotopes, for example, cesium and strontium, that have half-lives that are around 30 years. And so if we would recycle that, then we'd be able to get rid of that issue, and you'd potentially be able to allow it to decay much faster, orders of magnitude faster in a geological repository, turning it back into just a different kind of dirt. So I hope that helps. Let me know if not. I hope you enjoyed the answer and that it was helpful, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye.